1 hour, 54 minutes until the War Within starts. Hi. I rarely stream this game because I rarely play it. But a new expansion is coming in within 54 minutes. So I figured I'd stream this. Especially because I actually really like the start of the expansion. I was supposed to have a launch LAN party, but that failed for the first time in a decade. So I'm a bit sad about that, but I figured I'd do something else. I'll do something else that's productive, somewhat social, and share this experience. But we have an hour to kind of, well, beat, I suppose, to kind of wait for this. So I figured I'll just play around. I'll check my UI, get into the mood. I actually thought we should. Apparently, that's not in game, is it? Anymore. Watch the cinematics from all the previous expansions, because why the hell not?
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
Hello, Reptilia. That cinematic is 20 years old, probably a bit more because it came out just as the game launched as well, as I remember. I can't remember if we played a trailer before that. 20 years ago, I started playing this game. I don't know if that's sad or not. I suppose I've had my fun with it. I went to a LAN party a CS boot camp with a good friend of mine, a couple of good friends of mine actually. I had just gotten access to the beta version of it, and everybody was mesmerized. That was pretty damn cool. That's what's the Burning Crusade.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years. Banished from my own homeland. And now you dare enter my realm. You are not prepared. Prepared!
The audio's all messed up. Not on my end, so it could absolutely be a Twitch thing. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even get my freaking stream to load, so I don't know if it's Twitch bugged. I am seeing some kind of yellowish in my line in, but it isn't greens. Right, let's try another.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. I watched with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness. Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength. And I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power. Truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
I think that's the first cinematic that really gives me goosebumps. Like the others are very nostalgic, but this one just something else. Especially because Warcraft Frozen Throne is amazing. Such a great game. Good that the audio is great now. I checked the Twitch inspects and the bitrate's stable, so I'm not sure exactly what it could have been. The Burning Crusade was kind of when I figured this is not the direction I like, because I played a lot of PvP back then. Played a lot of fixed battlegrounds. That was before ranked battlegrounds and whatnot. No, pre-made battlegrounds, that's what it's called, not fixed. But they essentially broke that, so we couldn't play together anymore. We had an entire PvP guild based around it. They wanted to center around Arena, and I did not like Arena. So I played it a lot. I had an entire guild to my name. I was a guild master back then, but we couldn't really get started. King was good. Don't really have a lot of inside stories there. I kind of just fell off on it after Lich King. Cataclysm I didn't play a lot. Same with Mists of Pandaria. Kind of the same with Lords from Draenor. Legion. Anyway, we'll get there. Yeah, looking back, it was necessary, but they should have put in another system before they removed the possibility.
Burns through the cavernous deeps.
Buddhism. I'm trying to find the words. Cataclysm was really great in that sense that it was 4 years since it kind of refreshed the world. They have only done, well, new islands, or rather new lands, countries, whatever you want to call it, before that. But that actually made them refresh the original content, which hasn't really been done since. It's just a shame.
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question. Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For my kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for?
That was one of the first like whimsical trailers they actually did. Like, there's a lot of humor in it. I have a love-hate relationship with the Asian themes in games, movies, and such. And I don't know why, but Miss Pandora just kind of hit me wrong. I played it a lot. I liked it. It was one of the strongest expansions out there. which is why they did a remix of it. I just never really liked the aesthetics, which I hate that I disliked it. Like, music, it's good.
Drink, Hellscream. Claim your destiny. You will all be conquerors. And what, Gul'dan, must we give in return? Everything. Reject this gift. And did you bring these mongrels here just to watch you die?
So cool.
This was not our destiny. Times change. We will never be slaves! But we will be conquerors.
My lore is a bit rusty. So that was essentially a different timeline where the orcs did not consume the blood of what's his face, that dude, and did not become corrupted. And they kind of tacked that on. Just squeezed it in there. not the best expansion. Aesthetically, an amazing expansion, like one of those that was carried by the art team, and they did a lot of decent things actually. Garrison was alright, but the upcoming one, Legion, is probably one of my favorite expansions.
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. I go to face it, knowing I may not return.
They're coming! They're coming back!
All my life I have lived by the sword. I've seen kingdoms burn, and watched brave heroes die in vain. It's been difficult for me to trust after losing so much. But from you, I have learned patience, tolerance, and faith. Open fire! Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
That was before they did Sylvanas dirty. Ah, Miss Sylvanas. She was cool. There she is. Legion was very good. I am really hoping they're doing a remix of Legion. I'd love to kind of live through that again. All of the artifact system, all the class. There's a word for it. All class storylines. Just general class development. It felt good. There was so much content too.
Ours is a cycle of hatred. Alliances forged and broken. We have paid the price for sharing this world. And we have forgotten what makes us strong.
Yeah, it start out on such a strong note.
Close ranks! Advance has won! Lordaeron will be ours!
My king, we have her cornered.
Keep firing!
Stand as one for the Alliance!
I believe he might have been out of combat. That was yet another expansion that was carried by the entire art team. The leveling experience was amazing, but it just kind of fell flat after that.
Ice Crown. A monument to our suffering. The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever. Unfit to wear this crown. To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison. Set us all free.
How did that work out? Not very well. They should do a Souls-like Warcraft game. I'll play that. Dragonflight, that's where we are at the moment. Well, 14 minutes left.
world has been sundered. It cries out in pain. We must go to its aid. We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers. Let the land slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then, you must light the beacon of Tearhold, lest the path home be lost to us forever. The world is healing, but her fate is yet uncertain. Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here, the new age of dragons shall begin.
I actually think this might be one of my least played expansions. It was good, great even. I can't put myself finger on why. I love all the inclusiveness. That's not part of it. It never clicked for me. I didn't play any mythic. I didn't do anything. I leveled up, figured out that that's fine, and just kind of left it at that. Holy shit! I'm running out of time. I think it was the time gating that bothered me the most. Never see Alexstrasza's powers in game, like at all. I figured out why I dislike Dragonflight. It was a renown system, which is, well, time gating. The renown system was just so stupid. It was like, okay, you completed the game up until a point, and now you have to grind reputation to get the rest of the story. Well, fuck you. 5 minutes left. I'm gonna go in game. Just make sure that everything's alright. The drops start first when the expansion releases properly, or officially rather.
Da's awake.
What the hell? It started already.
Quick as you can.
Well,